Hi, welcome to Manilla Athletics. My name is Adam Manilla, and this is my sister,
Erica.
We're going to go through today just a little bit about our story, who we are, where we've come from, and a little bit more about us so you can get to know us as people. We started when we were young. I was 8, and
I was probably 5 in the gym.
we started at the daycare. We hated the daycare lady. It always was. Never liked the daycare lady. And actually, we probably need to thank that daycare lady for how successful we are today. But our dad would take us down. Our dad played, and it was kind of either the choice of get locked in a racquetball court or go to daycare.
And the real reason is when we were in daycare, when the lady went around the corner, Adam and I could sneak out of the daycare, and then we'd be roaming around the club, and our parents would have to come and find us. He was normally in the basketball court, and I was normally behind the front desk, because why not?
So the easiest thing was just lock us in a racquetball court because we couldn't reach the handle to get us out of the court. So Pops would put us in the court, and the door would open up an hour and a half later, and then we'd be done. So we started that. We, ended up, there was a junior program going on at our gym, and it was super awesome. We had 2 great coaches, Dan Davis and Adam Katz, when we first started.
And a lot of our friends ended up being able to play as well. And we just happened, they told us to go to this tournament. Little did we know it was junior nationals. We didn't even know what junior nationals was at the time. And we won, not because we were good, but we were just athletic and get the ball back to the front wall. And that's when Coach Jen Meyer, still the coach of the Junior USA team, which is pretty cool, came up to our families and said, do you want to represent Team USA on the junior national team? And I'm 6, you're 8.
Yeah.
And we're like, what in the world? Okay. And so then we went to our very first junior worlds at that age. I didn't compete at that one. Adam did. Did I compete at that one?
Nope.
Great.
That was in San Luis Potosi, Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And it was just opened our eyes as to what racquetball was. We were from this local gym in Colorado, and now we're competing against all the top players in the world. And
he got his butt handed to him.
Oh, handed to me. Oh, yeah. Actually, what she grazed over is that I got my butt handed to me my first year at nationals too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There was like this big kid, and he just sent me all over the court. So, after our first couple years, we decided we wanted to get really good at racquetball, and we ended up having pretty successful junior careers.
Yeah.
Erica had over 20 national titles, and I had about the same.
And so from the age of, for myself, 6 until 18, we were in the finals, or if not won, almost every single year in singles. Every year in doubles, we made the national team for myself. And then we won mixed until he started playing with some of the older girls because they were better than me. But once I got older. And so then we started playing together. And the cool thing, though, is we had this awesome junior career, which is honestly why we love coaching kids, and why we both run junior programs and want junior programs to open up across the nation, because so many people gave to us during that time, and especially the Colorado racquetball community. They just helped raise us practically, just playing around and being willing to play us as kids. And the crazy thing is, though, Adam's dream was to always go pro. Mine never was. Mine was always to just be on Team USA, but he's the reason. I mean, talk about your dream.
Yeah, racquetball was always it. I played pretty competitive soccer my whole career too, and it was either pro soccer player or pro racquetball player. And I had 2 knee surgeries due to soccer, and so that kind of X'd out that dream, and racquetball was just it. Racquetball was the one that I always wanted to. I saw myself playing professional. I knew I had it in me. I wanted to do it. And so kind of the deal with my parents always was, once you graduated from college, you had to go work for 2 years, and then you can do whatever you want. So I did that basically to a T. I graduated with a mechanical engineering degree, worked for on the dot 2 years basically, and then started my pro career. And here I am today, continuing to play professional racquetball.
Mm-hmm. And then similarly but different, I did not love racquetball in college because I didn't really want to do that. I didn't like the feeling of being different from other kids, and which sucks now because now I love being different. So I went away from it a little bit. Adam at that point had already been pro for 1 year, and I had a corporate job lined up, was super excited about that. My dad tells me, Erica, just go play one more tournament. Like, you're too good not to go do this. I got my butt handed to me, and for the first time in 10 years, fell back in love with it. Called Adam, and he goes, we can do this. Like, you can do pro. At the time, he was working on building Manilla athletics because we both grew up on online coaching. And we just felt like there was also something always missing. Like, online coaching works, you know what I mean? But then we're like, there's just something missing. And that's where him and Bobby came up with the drill sessions, which was really neat.
Yeah, it just, we know that playing professional racquetball, there's more than just the playing professional racquetball. And with our love for coaching, it was just a perfect segment into making mini athletics. We wanted to coach, and we know that there's not a lot of coaches around the US that can handle coaching at a very top level. There are really good coaches out there, but there's not enough of them out there. And so we know that we needed to fill that void by doing an online platform, and we just love it. We love coaching. We knew there was a big need for it in the market, and when Erica decided she wanted to go pro as well, I said, that's perfect, because we need more coaches, and you're just such an awesome person to work with, and we just love it. We love it from the 10-year-olds that we coach all the way up to the 80-year-olds that we coach. We coach every single age, every single level, and that's really ultimately what funds us playing professional racquetball as well. We love what we do, and we thank everyone for paying attention to our online social media, and even those that work with us directly online.
Yeah, we say people either want to get better but don't know how to. They either don't have the resources to, or they haven't known that they could find a racquetball coach, truthfully. I mean, it's kind of reality of our sport. So the cool thing about our platform is our goal is to reach every single demographic in every single location, and honestly to show you guys how good you can get, because none of you, I'm serious, none of you watching this video has reached your potential in racquetball, because there's so much more that you can do on the court. And as Adam said, we love this. Like, we love our athletes, we love racquetball, we love the community, and just because you all gave us so much growing up and continue to, this is our also way to give back to you all. And that's kind of our goal.
And at the end of the day, like Erica said, you guys are our family. Racquetball is our family, and we welcome you into our family. If you ever need anything from us, reach out on any of our socials. We're pretty active on them. And if you want to get better at racquetball, you found your place.
Woohoo! Mini athletics, welcome.
Cool.